G'day, I'm Geoff Jansen. As you all know by now, I'm a great fan of Thomas Dux. In fact, I'm part of the team. Guess what? Thomas Dux does a rewards program, and this year is an outstanding set of fry pans and saucepans. So let's run through with a couple of recipes. And as you can tell here, I have got something on the boil. Now this is the 4.7 litre pot with lid, stainless steel, and I'm currently boiling some potatoes for a great mash. Great pot for risotto, pasta, anything like that, small soup, whatever you wish to do. But with the potatoes, I thought it's a great opportunity to see this particular feature. And if you look closely as I lift the lid, see those vents? Now those vents obviously allow steam to escape through that pouring lip that we have just there. Okay, now that's a great feature because how often do you stick the pasta on, the potatoes, whatever, and it just boils over? It's a good idea to put the lid on so you conserve energy and keep the heat in the pan, but the boiling over problem, well, that's been solved by the vent. Great idea. Our potatoes are ready. Yes, they're slipping straight off the knife. Now, remember that vent I showed you a moment ago? That's the little vent, okay? Switch that around. That's the larger vent. Someone's thinking, why? Because we're going to use that to strain our potatoes. So we're not dirtying a colander. Anything that'll stop washing up is a great design idea. All of that's gone. We're drained and ready to go. So here we have the milk and small pot on the heat, milk directly in. By the way, you can see I'm using induction, which is a great feature. So you don't have to buy another set of pans if you have gas at home and some induction. It'll do the lot. I'll put the salt directly onto the hot drained spuds. At Thomas Dux we've got a range of really good butters. You can get salted, unsalted, organic, not organic, whatever you like. Put as much butter in as you want. Right? We are talking mash, not this pseudo mash. I'm going in more again. In with that, in with that. More salt, more butter, more ambulances. I'm happy. Mashing this away. And whatever you do, don't put this into a blender. You'll get that all waxy and sticky and no good. But just using a hand masher, away we go. Now have a look here. Our milk is just coming to the boil. But the boiling milk is now going to be worked in to our potatoes, and we mash as we go. See the pouring spout? That is what this is all about. There are some really expensive pans that spend a lot of time making their lip just perfect. But look, you supersede that by putting the spout there so you're guaranteed of no drips. Back onto your hand, back onto bench tops, and just mash away. That's our mash. A little bit later on, I'll use another one of our great fry pans here. This one to saute some chicken, to do some mushrooms and chicken. That'll go well with the mash, so see you in a moment.